YouTube video. Oh my goodness. How many people here use YouTube? How many people use YouTube to learn stuff? Or just for fun? YouTube is amazing in that it's a search engine unto itself. Google's the #1 website in the world. YouTube is #3. Google owns YouTube. So they're probably placing a lot of preference on YouTube videos that are linked back to the website. And one thing about YouTube, when you go there and you upload a video, how many people have uploaded a video to YouTube? Okay. This is always educational to me to learn, you know, how proactive are business owners in doing some of this stuff. Well, in order to upload a video to YouTube, you have to set up an account. You have to have a Google account. Google owns YouTube. So you have a Google account, or you can get a separate YouTube account. But it doesn't matter. You have to have an account. It's all free. And you upload your videos. Well, again, just like optimizing anything else in your website, you should optimize those videos that you upload. And I'll show you how to do that. This is interesting. You talk about immediate results. It's just amazing to me what we're finding out about YouTube. Normally you got a new business, they call it the sandbox. You are purposely kept low ranking when you start a new website. Google figures out this is a new business, they're probably working through all the things of starting up a business and trying to get their act together, so we're going to keep them in the Google sandbox, it's called, for a while. So the longer your website is up there, the higher you're going to get points, you're going to get rewarded for the longer your website is. So a lot of this stuff takes time, and I tell people it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm seeing YouTube videos happen overnight with not only the YouTube video ranking, but helping that website get ranked on the first page within hours sometimes. And it has to be because, I mean, Google doesn't share any of this stuff. It's all typed in Internet Marketing Austin. And this is a video I uploaded of a previous presentation I did about 3 months ago. And when I uploaded that video, it wasn't on the first result, but it was on the first page within 1 day of YouTube, of the YouTube ranking. And how do you do that? Well, when you click on that video, it starts playing the video. Everybody who's seen YouTube starts playing the video. And have you ever noticed over here the information on the author of the video? When you have a YouTube account, that will show your information right there. There's a couple of important things to consider when you upload a video to YouTube, and it all relates back to keywords. First of all, they give you a little bit of space here for the description of the video. Then they give you a video title. Well, you got to use keywords and your keyword strategy in the title and in the description. Those keywords, Internet Marketing Austin, I thought would be a popular keyword people would search for in Austin. They wanted to learn, grow their business with Internet marketing. So I put that in the title, Internet Marketing Austin, Texas. Here is something that's probably paramount that hardly anybody does. YouTube will give you the very first area of the description to put a link to your website. Most people overlook that. So you load a video, upload a video, be sure and put the keywords in the description and the link. Now you have to put it http:// and then the www. Don't just put www. I don't know why, but that makes it a hyperlink when you do that. So when you're setting up and uploading your Google videos, that's got to be first. That's the very first thing before any of this description, you put that. So when people are watching this, they go, oh, and go over here and then click on your website. Another good tip for YouTube videos is to embed your website in the video itself while it's playing with a, if you've never uploaded or done videos, this might be a little bit confusing, but usually use some kind of an editing program to edit your video. You don't just send raw video up there. You want to kind of edit it, make some transitions, and by the way, these are all under 10 minutes, and I think you ought to keep a video under 5 minutes. people's attention span is much longer than 5 minutes anyway. But YouTube videos are all under 10 minutes. But be sure in your video editing program, don't miss an opportunity to, I scroll the website along the bottom. As the video is playing, it's scrolling along the bottom. And again, another way to features, you can kind of cut and paste different. Say you wanted to make a transition between a 2-minute video and the same presentation. I wanted to transition from a 2-minute section and jump ahead 30 minutes to another 2-minute section. They kind of blend together. You can do things like overlay text onto top of the video, like I did with my website, and that's all done in a video editing software. And if you're not comfortable in doing that, your website designer can do it. But you know what I tell people? Just upload something to Google, and all you have to do is this stuff over here, and you're going to get huge results from that. There's been some discussion I've seen, and they talked about this last night, of, should we be uploading unprofessional videos on our websites? Or should we be going out and spending thousands of dollars to get a professional video made with professional actors? And I tell people, yeah, if you're General Motors or somebody like that, but for the rest of us, I think people using YouTube, I think they're a little more forgiving. They don't expect a polished. They expect a more personal experience when they're looking at it. So I don't think you really have to get caught up in, how professional does it look. With some simple video editing software, you can make it look a little more professional, and you can add music to it, but then Google has a way too to add music. It's not on this page, but you can actually overlay them using YouTube. But there are many other ones you can upload to. And something that there's rumors going around in some of the SEO communities, and that is that Google will soon not even put a website on the first page unless it has some video in it. Now, that kind of makes sense. Why is Google so successful? Why do most of us love Google so much? Because they return the results we're looking for. They're relevant. We don't search for pizza and get, somebody wanting to sell us Viagra or something. We're getting the results, and Google calls that relevancy. We get what we're looking for. So Google is, they figured out all the little tricks, and there's many things that you can do that can get you penalized or banned on Google. So don't try any of the tricks or deceptive tricks, they usually call them. But so Google, in their effort to provide relevant websites back to users, they're probably thinking a website with some video is probably going to be a little more relevant, a little more up to date, and have better information than a website that doesn't have video. Kind of makes sense if you think about it. So there are rumors that say that you got to incorporate some kind of video into your website. This is the easiest way I know how to do it. Now here's another trick that you can do. Technique, not trick. You upload this to YouTube, you got it linked back to your website, but then you can embed the YouTube video into your website. Your website designer should be able to do this. It's just like an image. They make a placeholder for it, and they embed. I keep saying Google. YouTube, Google owns YouTube. They give you even some code here. Again, we get back to that geeky programming code that your website designer can embed. It says embed right there. That's the code that your website designer can use to put that YouTube video in your website. And it says YouTube on it and all that, and I think that's kind of a testimonial. I mean, I had a customer ask me one time, well, do you think that it's professional to put a YouTube video on your website? And I said, yeah, heck yeah. I mean, customers are going, look, Bob, they're on the YouTube. I mean, to me, I think it's impressive. Now again, if you're General Motors, American Express, something like that, that's a whole different ballgame. You're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars on your website anyway. So for the rest of us, this kind of stuff works.